Coach Crean, Jerry Crean, the Gerald Crean Award. What can you say about him? He was 57 years a coach at Butler High School. He was coaching Butler High School football before I started. He coached me. I coached with him, and he coached for us when I was the head coach. And he was a mentor to a lot of us young coaches who really, at some stage in our coaching career, didn't know what the heck we were doing. Probably some people were saying, "Yeah, we can agree with that," if they were in the stands. But he was like a father to most of us who played for Butler. He was a confidant. When he would say to you, "I think you finally learned to do this job correctly," that was the thing you looked for from Coach. He never saw a bad thing in any player. His attitude was something that if every coach took it and took it to heart, they would be much better for it. Because I said before, he liked working with somebody who was just getting started in the game, and that happened a lot. We started playing for Coach before all the Little League programs started. When you came in as a ninth grader, that was your first experience, and he loved coaching that part of it. And you can't say much more about what enthusiasm and dedication is, because Jerry Crean really exemplified it, and that's what this award really signifies. So the person who gets it, this was one of the greatest men we ever had the privilege of being coached by and having worked with. And I think most players who played for him are very passionate about Coach Crean.
Yeah. I guess you could use the word icon when you refer to Jerry Crean. He's a World War II veteran, returned to the community, was so well known in the community. He did so many different things. I remember as a kid, he was my milkman. He delivered milk to our house. I mean, Jerry did everything. You can't talk to anybody in town. So, oh yeah, he built a wall in my backyard. He did this, he did that. And then all the years that he worked in the school system and coached there, he was beyond compare. I learned a lot from him, and his family was very involved. His granddaughter played for me, and he was as enthusiastic with coming to watch her play as he was when he was out on the field coaching football. You always knew where he was. You could hear him, that's for sure. And he was a strict disciplinarian. He expected a lot, but the kids respected him because they loved him so. And what he demanded of them, they were willing to give. But he is an icon in the history of Butler athletics, be it boys athletics, girls athletics, or just the school in general. He's a traditionalist. He was a traditionalist. He exemplified just the highest level, the highest standards that you could possibly imagine. And I learned a lot from him. I didn't coach football, but I learned a lot from him also. Jerry is an icon.
Yeah, his grandson also played for us. I think that's probably, one of the toughest things, I think, is for someone to coach a member of their family. But when his grandson played for us, Timmy Plotz, he was the same. It wasn't, oftentimes I've worked with coaches whose kids are playing, and they tend to be tougher on them, but he coached everybody the same way, and I think that's a unique characteristic for somebody.